Let's go. Square game back at you with another one, folks. I'm sorry for the hiatus. I've been out, living life, trying to get some mamacitas to join the campaign, you know, spending time with the family and whatnot. But I'm back on the grind, y'all. I'm back here. I'm on the grind. I'm gonna try not to leave y'all again. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with it. You dig? Cause I looked at my analytics, man, and I got some guys. Most of my viewers are from United States, but I got a couple percentage from South Africa, right? And I got like 1% from the United Kingdom. And I never even been to those places. Don't know if I ever go to those places, but shout out to y'all, man. That motivated me, man, that I'm actually reaching people outside of my state, state, not only state, I'm reaching people out of my country. You did. So, I got to be doing something right, man. I want to keep y'all coming back here for this good content. Shout out to all the squares out there, and blessings to those in the squares in attendance trying to get this game. You did. So, with no further ado, today's topic is going to be about why are all of a sudden all of these women are celibate. I mean, really, have y'all noticed that? A lot of women are so-called celibate now, right? Hmm. I wonder why. Do y'all think it might have something to do with they can't find the men, the Superman, the 6'3" guy making 600,000 a year, with a 11-inch penis. Y'all think it got something to do with that? They can't find their Superman out here in these streets. Man, I honestly, true story, y'all. So on my Instagram, it's this older woman, like she a workout and she's a like a fitness influencer, right? This lady gotta be like 51, 52 years old. In the face, you could tell her age, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This older woman, her body is banging, bro. I'm talking about I would clap the I knock the dust off them cheeks. You did. I knock the dust off those old cheeks. Yes, I would with no shame in my game. This lady made a post where she was kind of the inspiration of this video. This 50-year-old woman made a post talking about she has been celibate for 5 years. And in my mind, I'm like, lady, you 50 years old. You got one foot in the grave. Like, lady, you literally got one foot in the grave. And you talking about you celibate for 5 years? And that's not even the worst part, y'all. She said, and I'm waiting on the guy I'm going to marry. So you telling me you past 50 years old, waiting on some knight in shining armor to come and marry you. And I know guys approach you, lady, because you're not a bad looking woman. I know guys approach them, but that brings me to my first point. I know guys approach her, but is the guys that she wants approaching her? Is the guys that she would want a proposal from approaching her? And this is the dilemma right here, you guys. Like, the problem is women want to have their cake and eat it too. No, no, don't try to be a wholesome woman now. Y'all wanted to go along with the sexy reds and Glorilla and the Meg the Stallion and the city girls. You wanted the city girl lifestyle, and then when guys treat you like city girls, now it's all of a sudden you want to be wholesome again. Nah, nah. See, it don't work like that, ladies. It do not work like that, ladies. You wanted to be city girls. Now you want to be back wholesome after getting treated like city girls. Nah, nah. We're gonna keep that same energy. We're gonna keep that same energy. And I got good news for you fellas. The tides are turning. The women are getting tired of not getting what they want. They're tired of being lonely. The tides are turning. There's going to be a great reckoning. Like, people are getting sick of the state of the social dynamics between men and women right now, man. It seems like we've been at war for about 10 years straight between men and women. And it feels like it's heating up now, but I feel like the tide is turning, and it's gonna start with women turning their backs on the dysfunction on their side. They're turning their backs on the dysfunction on their side. I'm seeing more women at a younger age turn to God, turn to celibacy. That is because they are getting ran through, and the guys that are running through them, they are realizing are not going to give them what they want. See, women thought that they can get this rich, handsome guy and not going to have to share them. Ladies, if you get a rich and handsome guy, why do you think he's going to be just for you? Why should he settle down with you? If you weren't there when he was building his wealth, why would he settle down for you? Does that make sense? I grind for 5, 10 years, maybe 20. I'm having paper now. I'm having good paper right now, and I've been taking care of my body. Right? Let's say I'm 40. I grinded from 30 to 40. My body is still in decent shape. You know, I'm having investments, property, paper all in the bank, liquidity. You know, keeping my appearance up. I'm a fly guy. And why would I just and I meet a woman, why would I just be with one woman? For what? I worked hard. I kept my body in shape after all these years. I got my paper up. What makes you special? What makes you special? And that's the problem with women. They never grow out of that princess treatment that they got from their fathers or from their just people in their family. They think they special. I knew a girl who I used to date in high school. She was wearing a princess crown on her head till she was in her 30s. I don't think she does it no more, but lady, that's so cringe to me, bro. Like a grown ass woman wearing a princess like tiara, a princess tiara on her head. That is cringe to me, bro. Like yeah, man, they got that princess syndrome though, man. And a lot of women, man, they be in their 60s still thinking they daddy's little princess. It doesn't work like that, ladies. You're not gonna get whatever you want. You don't get your cake and eat it too. If you trying to be celibate, we still not gonna give you what you want. We can just go overseas, or you can just find a woman that will give it to us out here. We don't. We're not. You have to real ladies get back in line. I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now. Get back in line because that celibacy trick y'all trying to do. Oh, we're celibate and hoping God's gonna get back in line and follow y'all rules like y'all got the keys, y'all got the power. No, 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 it will not happen. I am not marrying none of you broads. celibate or not. I'll find a woman that'll give it. Why buy the cow when I can get the milk for free? I am not folding. No, no, ma'am. And honestly, by this time in my life, I've had so much ass. I'm not even pressed about no ass right now at this point in my life. I've had a lot of ass, and I'm not pressed for it like that. Now, I'm still gonna beat cheeks down until my last days, but I'm just not pressed for it. So if you ladies could be on this celibacy tour and think somebody gonna and I seen a bad one in Kroger too today. Ooh, Lord Jesus. And ladies, don't get me wrong. This is not a hate woman post. I love you, woman. I love all women. I love all women across the globe. But I just had to speak my my thoughts on this, man. This something that been on my mind, and seeing that 50-year-old woman talking about she was celibate and looking for a right man for the past 5 years, it just did something to my soul. And I had to come here and talk about it, man. That's it. But yeah, man, y'all take care. Out.